I'm scared what to tell my kids, y'all. We live in a system that's designed for us to fail, and I don't know what to tell them. I don't know what to tell them. When they get older, they're gonna face a system that tells them there is no you. There is only who I want you to be. From your latest cell phones to the style seen in your most recent videos to my implementation of what you call swag. If you can't brag about how many women you have or the $200 denim on your butt, you are worthless. Your purse is not hot if it is a fall edition and we are in the winter. And as long as your kids have Jordans on their feet, it is okay if they have to eat top ramen for a week for dinner. Your check is in the mail. You fail at becoming grown men, so you don't bother with your younger ones. Give them to me. I'll program them to Viacom. Have them growing up with a single mom and extensive rap sheets and ADD with no off switch, and download a defense that is nothing but false self-confidence shown through them being overly aggressive. Your misguided women want nothing but diamonds and Fendi, or dreams of finding a professional athlete to pay for their lives, because to them being a wife is not a lifestyle, it is trendy. Trendy to have like a little black dog carried around in a bag. The deconstruction of your black woman and man are going according to plan. Flip the coin, and for those who have chose not to go down that road, make sure that any statement they make that may challenge their masculinity are followed by statements of insecurity. We can't have them thinking for themselves. Program dreams to be a mirage. Close enough to see, yet too far to reach. Set aesthetics to pathetic, aka camouflage. Allow them to blend in. Keyword trend. Downtown corners full of rappers who refuse to give up even though their stuff sucks, but will allow them to say their piece. At the very least, it'll make them a quick buck. Any more success initiate operation exploitation. Throw them a bit more cash. I am the system. Programmed to initiate commands. You Negroes, you people are programmed not to ask. Empty vessels who have sold their souls a long time ago, and you call me robotic. I am the system. Systematically set to just do. You are systematically set to just do and not think, and you call me robotic. Error, redundancy, error, repeat, error, redundancy, error, repeat. Pardon me. I was scanning your culture's current popular music. You want a cop to pay for killing one of you, but carry a no-snitching policy in your own community, which allows you Negroes, you people, to have absolutely no accountability. Irony overload, reset. I am the system, systematically set to desensitize your senseless activity surrounds your society, simultaneously making you love me while shaking in your boots. And for those who dare to overthrow me, allow me to remind thee, 'tis I who provides you with the land and seeds you use to grow your little grassroots. I am the system.
Let me do this, y'all. He said, my third poem I wrote is called Why You Hate When I Tell You the Truth. He said, why you hate when I tell you the truth? When we lie to you, make you feel good like the devil's doing to you? I'm the one who knew no sin, and even though they found me guilty at the very end, all I was guilty of was trying to save them from themselves. Why you hate me when I tell you the truth? He said, ever since the beginning of time, the deceivers love the whole world until a state of sleeping mode. He first tried to trick you with precious diamonds and gold. His latest trick this time was to get you with the Da Vinci Code. Why you hate when I tell you the truth? He said, let me tell you a story about a man named Bill. You fooled a lot of people with all your government handouts. You even betrayed our country and got caught your pants down. Yeah, they accepted the fact that your parents on your knees because you knew they wouldn't accept you taking money from the Chinese. Why you sold us out, I don't know your reason. But if they knew the truth about you, instead of being impeached, they just got for treason, Mr. Bill Clinton. Yeah, why you hate when I tell you the truth? He said, I gave you all one book, but yet you're still divided. Now I'm coming back. There ain't no sense in hiding. I'm looking for one bride, and she's looking kind of scary. All y'all fat, no pity doctrine, and you're losing to this girl named Mary. She's the great harlot of Revelation 17. Not only she deceived the masses, she even deceived kings. He calls you a great whore because you fornicate all the kings of the earth. Not only if you teach false doctrine, you've got little boys you hurt. Ooh, yeah. I know, right? He said, most people don't know why they believe what they believe. That's why they're so easily deceived. Because they leave all their knowledge and their information at 2 hours on Sunday and 30 minutes of TV. He said you keep switching the channel, searching for your next blessing. That's what you're calling it now when you're working 3 jobs and your kids got you stressing. Take my advice, get on your knees, repent, and go back and get a couple more Sunday school lessons. Why you here when I tell you the truth? He said if those who are chosen, I use the word if, will humble themselves and tell the truth that I told, they won't spend so much time chasing after the world's fool's gold. Why you here when I tell you the truth? He said my so-called people, he said, my so-called people, your light is gone out. He said it started when you bought the separation of church and state. Now you ain't even saw the light, because if you ain't got your 503(c) taxes in status, you don't get your tax breaks. Why you hate when I tell you the truth? He said, keep your eye on the prize, which has always been the kingdom of heaven, and pray with all your might. If you follow my word, not some fancy man in some fancy temple, you will live a blessed life. God said the worst thing is be wrong, lay out to see a lukewarm, and think that you're right. The consequence, if you don't, can land you in jail, or rejecting Jesus Christ will land you in hell. He said the deception is going to be strong, especially in the last day. That's why he said guard your eyes and your ears, because that's the pathway to your soul, and I'll give you the strength to hold on. My sheep, when you look up and hear my voice, you'll know then it's time to come home. Why you hate when I tell you the truth? Yeah, bro. He talks to me, man, and he tells me things. I tell people, man, bro, it's so much fake and there's so much stuff that's going on. That's why you gotta have discerning. He said you gotta have a discerning spirit. You gotta have spiritual eyes. You gotta be able to know people by their fruit. He said you know them by their fruit. You know a tree by its fruit. And a lot of people got all this fake fruit bet on a bunch of fool's gold, brother. And they spiritually dead. And God said God is getting ready to spit a whole bunch of people. He said, you say you're a Jew, you say you're this, that, and the fourth, you claiming everything. He said, but you're not. You're the synagogue of Satan. He said, I'm going to spoo you out of my mouth. I'm going to spit you out of my mouth, man. God said, get away from me, man. People don't understand. I promise you, the worst words you could ever hear in your life as a soul that's ever been on this earth was, depart from me. I never knew you, or I knew you not. What? Imagine a man that came down here, limited himself, he was God, and limited himself to being flesh to come down here to save the world. And he knew he was going to have to, bro, let me tell you something. Imagine what he did. That's like what he did with Abraham. Remember, he stopped Abraham from sacrifice to Isaac. He said, now I know. Yeah. Then he turned around and did it. But you know what? He let Jesus go, man. Oh, my goodness, bro. Y'all, ooh-wee. You know? It's real, man. It is real. It is real, brother. It is real. And if people don't wake up and start, I mean, I'm talking about day for day, moment for moment. People don't, it's a lot of signs. It's a lot of signs of the end time, man. All this stuff is going on right now in the Middle East. Is going on. It's all converging. Never. I mean, all of these end times, they building a third temple. The Antichrist is getting ready to be revealed. Man, there's so many. Like, this stuff. The 2 witnesses getting ready to come. Ooh, them jokers gonna be, those are gonna be fire and brimstone, bro. Bro, guys, they go bigger. Ooh, it's gonna be, I think, Elijah and Moses. But yeah, man. See, I don't argue, debate, folks. Guess what?